the good old fight that did not need to happen, but had to happen. A very unnecessary fight, based off what happened to these two fellows after. Yeah. But yo, if y'all hear fireworks in the background, yeah, it's 4th of July. They've been popping the loudest of loud ones. Hey, they got it. We did it last year. Hey, go check out the vlog. Hey, we here.
You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. His life!
Bro, his head, oh my days. His head is tough.
Oh, yeah. After learning what LARP means against my will, I had time to really think about it. And Goku vs Vegeta might be the original Battle of the LARP. On one side, we have Vegeta, who was revealed to be faking the whole just so he could get a stronger Super Saiyan 2 form, act evil, and have an excuse to fight Goku. And on the other side, this man Goku has a whole new transformation that would put down Vegeta in seconds, and he's over there listening to his speech about how he's tired of being surpassed by him, just opting not to tell him anything about this new form, which gives Vegeta this sliver of hope that he really had a chance of beating Goku one-on-one, causing this whole thing to go south. Vegeta was out there making a scene, opening fire on the crowd for no reason. You get it, bro. You're evil. And the LARP must really have an AO.
Like I said, you gotta watch Dragon Ball Z. You gotta watch it in order. Duh, you gonna watch it in order, but you gotta watch it, the Android Saga. Then that leads to the Cell Saga. Then that leads to the Majin Buu saga. Like you said, you hear it? It's in the background. Loud. Very loud.
We affect on everyone. Because Supreme Kai, knowing damn well he not about it, is gonna go in between them and say,
if you truly believe this is the right decision,
bro,
then you will have to get around me to do it.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Goku instantly called his bluff, up in the hand and charging up the Ki Blast. That boy Supreme Kai said, oh shit, he's serious. Like, damn, bro, you gotta work on your poker face. That shit got fear written all over it. And I'm pretty confident that Goku wasn't gonna kill you for no reason, bro. He not trying to lose his holy ticket for murking the innocent Supreme Kai. Now, he might hit you with the Batman Now Talk method, but hey, you would have still been alive at least. He walks off in defeat, and Goku and Vegeta are transported to a place with Madam Web levels of attendance. This is where Vegeta drops the act. That shit lasted 20 minutes. As Babidi and Supreme Kai have a 5 million year beef.
He's a bum! He's been a bum since 86!
Babidi's gonna try commanding him into killing Supreme Kai, but he stood 10 toes as he was able to resist and refused to take orders. Said he not waiting a second longer. Said this fight is happening now, and Babidi's creased sneaker face ass is not stopping it. But since it was still to Babidi's benefit, he allowed Supreme Kai and go on to progress forward, and now they're able to fight with no distractions. And this is where Goku says something very interesting. He's gonna say,
let's just skip the warm-up.
Knowing damn well he's not gonna go all out in this fight. In hindsight, he was probably giggling the second the camera panned.
Bro, we can't even blame him because he didn't even finish Buu. So what did he do with that transformation anyway? What did Gohan do with all that Super Saiyan 2? Bro, what did Gohan, bro? Gohan should have folded. What I even down there forgot his name. Deborah, like, bro, he is such a forgettable character. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan shit. So Deborah whoop himself? Is that what you're telling me? No. Come on now. No.
Away from him, knowing he got that Super Saiyan 3 in his back pocket. But he sees how hype he's getting. He didn't want to take the light away from his eyes. This gotta be one of the hardest how do we tell him situations. But he was in too deep now as the fight commences. Vegeta's gonna fly in and then Goku leads a left, then a right. Then Goku's gonna block an elbow, dodge another left, duck a right, and then Vegeta's like, alright, let me stop attacking like a bot. Uses a left to lead Goku into taking a right knee. And then he hits him with the lethal elbow, putting bro in immense pain and then sending him on all fours. Got Vegeta hype as hell. He tried doing a Spider-Man finisher right there, going for a spine-piercing kick, but Goku smoothly evades. Vegeta's gonna fly up and Goku and Vegeta are gonna both clash knees and break out of it. And they're gonna catch each other's fists. And just watching this is really how you know they be doing anything with the choreography.
I swear. I was about to say, how do y'all both go for knee hits? So y'all just battling with y'all knees.
Because why are these two just up in the air clinking knees? Don't piss me off. These two know this shit is accomplishing absolutely nothing. After 15 seconds of doing this, Vegeta says, alright, enough. Headbutts him, having stars spin around Goku's head, and he repeatedly gut punches him. And Goku is really LARPing like shit here. Sitting there and pretending like you're Vegeta's equal is wicked works. He's going to literally do this meme in real time, eyeing to see Vegeta getting way too far ahead of himself. Gut punching with this, yes, I'm winning, ass grin. Had to shut that shit down real quick.
Nah, this is really sad. I can't even care. This is actually sad. No wonder he got mad. I'm not gonna care. I used to be saying, why was he really tripping? Goku really over here playing with bro like that. Yeah, I would not want to ever fuse with you. What you talking about? Oh no.
Catching both of his fists, and he knees him twice. And he's like, you know what? Hold one more. And sends a knee right to his cranium, sending him flying and leaving an imprint on the wall. But he didn't want to walk out leaving that Looney Tunes silhouette. So he erases the evidence, destroys the rock as a whole, and they both stand off. They're going to engage again, flying throughout the rocky biome, and they do the iconic punch trade. And right after this, Vegeta strings together one of the most brutal combos. He's going to give Goku 15 gut punches and end it off with 3 lethal heavy attacks. Knee and Goku in the neck, then the gut, and winds up his elbow from hell into the back of Goku's neck. And Dragon Ball funny as hell, cause imagine seeing a highlight like that. You're completely locked in. And then the cameraman wants to interrupt it by panning to a random Krillin statue. Bro, get that out of my face. Once the camera pans back to the battlefield, we see Goku hanging off the ledge. Oh look, now you're pretending like he can't fly. He gets hit with the reverse Mufasa treatment as he gets pulled up over the ledge, but it wasn't for good reason, as he then tosses him to the wall and puts rings around his body so he can't move. And then he's just gonna walk up to him and say,
"What's the matter? Not winning as easily as you thought?"
And I'm watching like, wow, these scenarios are elite bait for him to really go Super Saiyan 3 and violate. And he's gonna really push it. Cause after, Goku's gonna say, I never said it was gonna be easy. And Vegeta's gonna smack him both ways and yell, what clown? Oh nah. Vegeta's really one of those people who you really can't let win, cause he's starting to move way too crazy. And now Goku's staring back like, okay, now we know your character.
I mean, that kind of do show your character. Like, we was just chilling, fighting the enemies together, and just out of nowhere. You know what? Let me not say out of nowhere. He tried to control you. I guess.
Vegeta's gonna get more listen and start talking about his weak ass past. Over there glorifying it like he wasn't Frieza's 15th favorite minion. Goku over there listening like, had enough of hearing that BS. As he breaks out and rocks him with the right and the left into gut punches of his own, causing Vegeta to hold his stomach. You think he just got done taking a bite out of an RB sandwich. But Goku had no room to feel bad as he knees him in the head and sends him flying back into the cave. Goku's gonna follow along, flying in to see no Vegeta in sight. So he uses the greatest anti-sneaking defense tactic, closing his eyes and standing still. This gotta have a 99% success rate, cause I hardly see anyone hit this and still get sneaked. Vegeta's gonna fire a blast and Goku blocks it and redirects it away. But deflecting that blast attack puts Goku's guard down and causes him to get grabbed from behind. And Vegeta tries flying him right into the rocky spike to end it. But Goku pushes him off and they square up to fire beams at each other. They clash, causing an explosion that made it look like a nuke went off. But the fight was far from over, as they go back to throwing hands, and it had me re-immersed again. Until they went back to this knee clinking shit. Like, there's no way we're seeing this 2 times in the same fight. It gets y'all nowhere. Knee clinking.
They are so weird.
Shit. Like, there's no way we're seeing this 2 times in the same fight. It gets y'all nowhere. They're going to pick up the intensity again as Goku gets hit with the left, and Vegeta flies in, winding up the kick that reaches the back of his head. And Goku's just staring like, who you pressing? The left got him looking right, and he tries retaliating with the kick, but he blocks 4 separate times. And they're going to continue clashing on with map-shattering attacks. And it ends off in a Vegeta block and a Goku weave. And he flies up, hovering over the battlefield. And Vegeta didn't like this Superman glaze angle Goku had over him, so he closes the distance, teleporting behind him and winds up a kick so hard that it looks like his leg was written in cursive. But Goku evades and elbows Vegeta. He in so much pain that his mouth is covering 95% of his face. Vegeta and Goku land and stare off at each other. And Vegeta fires a beam, making Goku jump up, and the impact causes dust to fill the air. We see shadows of the fight, and it clears with Vegeta blocking a high kick from Goku. And he's gonna retaliate with a right hook into a gut punch, but Goku's able to block the next left and the right as they progress down the stage. Goku's on the retreat, flying upwards to create distance, and Vegeta chases with Ki Blast, to which he weaves and chops the next blast in half, displaying perfect defense. And Vegeta's going to decide to double down, firing 4 more attacks, to which Goku weaves 3 of them and cuts the 4th one in half again. Except this time, Vegeta used this to close the distance, surprising him with the Falco knee to the gut and has his eyes completely whited out. So Vegeta takes this opportunity to hit him with the primary Lotus, making sure to guide his head straight to the ground. After they crash land, this man gives Goku no rest, cause the second he gets up, Vegeta's right in the frame to headbutt him, sending him flying back, and he follows up with the Ki Blast. But right before he reaches, this man slide cancels and jumps behind the rock. The smoke clears and Vegeta sees he didn't get Goku. Then he quickly locks onto a target out the frame, fires, and we see Goku just peering over the rock. Why was he just staring like that? The attack causes an explosion, and this is how you could tell this fight means a lot to him. He's flying so hard that it gave him a new hairstyle. The Finery got him rocking a slick back look, and Vegeta rushes in to see no Goku in sight. And behind him, he hears Goku's weak ass talking about some, I see you learned a few new tricks, sitting there with his arms folded. The camera's gonna cut away to a Hercule scene, but we not here for that. So we skipping cutscene and going right back to the fight, and we see Goku giving Vegeta straight belt. Starting off with an elbow to the gut, a left to the gut, a right to the face, and a left to the face, making him fly off. And he's gonna follow up by elbowing him down into
can we act like that's not like Goku is just slowly increasing? Like Goku was never in trouble.
a kick right into the pillar, causing rocks to come crashing down on him like the Obito. Goku's gonna fire 2 more Ki Blasts, causing everything to come down. But through the smoke, Vegeta's gonna fire a Ki Blast, causing Goku to go in the air, and they're just boxing away. Vegeta punches him away and does this foxy ass lunge to headbutt Goku and falls back into his old stance. Bro, let that shit go. Those times are over. Goku's going to immediately kick him away, sending him flying, and he chases him down. So Vegeta's just like, get off my back, firing a Ki Blast, and Goku is just gonna take the attack and make it disappear. What kind of wizardry is this? Goku and Vegeta go back to fighting, and for some reason the animators thought it was a good idea to flashbang us 3 times in a row. Shit gave me flashbacks to the one time I played CSGO. Dudes were just chucking up flashbangs for the fun of it. They didn't even follow up after it for real. We could finally see again as Vegeta is flying away from the latest Ki Blast. Then he goes up and charges up, aiming a blast down. He fires, to which Goku blocks, but the force was too strong as it sends him into the—
Bro, respectfully, do y'all actually like Spartan Zero? I cannot cast. Spartan Zero is trash, and I'm someone who played Xenoverse. That's probably why. That is probably why I feel like Xenoverse 2 is way better. I mean, of course, Spartan Zero got the 3D 4K graphics, but Xenoverse still
water and causes an explosion. It completely evaporates the water, leaving the land barren, and they're gonna decide to descend back down. And here comes Goku just playing in Vegeta's face, cause why did he select these specific words?
I'm amazed, Vegeta. These last 7 years in Otherworld, I've been through the most intense training sessions, but we're still completely even.
Just out there blatantly lying. Y'all were just never even. In the Saiyan Saga, Vegeta was stronger. Then comes the Namek Saga. You were in the ship listening to motivational speeches, talking about some, you got 24 hours in a day, doing grueling workouts, and you end up surpassing him by a mile. He was out there struggling with Akruma's weak ass one-on-one, getting his ass beat, and you come in and pack him up with ease, and dropped other Ginyu Force members while you were at it, already completely clearing him in strength. And then on top of that, you extend the lead unlike the Spurs, unlocking Super Saiyan when you fought Frieza, showing little bro that is possible. And then in the Cell Saga, Vegeta spent an extra year in the time chamber just for Goku's 1 year to be enough. Left Vegeta in shock, had bro watching the fight flabbergasted at the gap in strength between them. There is no we're still even in sight. But right now, they're just doing anything, repeatedly headbutting, and someone in the studio was drawing their ass off, cause Goku blocks, and just look at this artwork. Tadayoshi, this animation right here might be your best work. Goku's gonna go for an elbow, but Vegeta weaves, puts his hand on the ground for a back kick, and Goku returns with the knee and sends him flying off. And Goku comes chasing down, So Vegeta's gonna use his momentum against him, putting his hand on the
this is
ground
that?
and tripping Goku. And in the same motion, Goku bolts into a handspring, standing back up, and he dodges a left. Then he flips back, recovers, and uses two hands to bonk him. Then Vegeta grabs his leg, slams him to the ground, and he looks up to see that Vegeta's trying to pierce him with a toe poke. He dodges, but Vegeta's other leg is still in motion, using that left leg to punt his face like Holland. But Goku ducks under, swipes at his leg, putting them both horizontal, and they jump up to clash knees. They scrap a bit, break off, and Vegeta lands, fires a ki blast, with the first shot blatantly missing. The next one is on target, but Goku blocks it, and the last two were straight bricks. Straight Wemby hitting the side of the backboard. He comes out the smoke, and it had Vegeta shook. He canceled the whole ki blast animation, and he was over there backing up, scary as hell. He's gonna start moving like Aang, doing ballerina tippy toe steps right out the fight, and he flies up, throwing a blast, and Goku does the most disrespectful thing. He just stood there and tanked the attack. After the attack, Vegeta's gonna fly down, and they both stand off again. And the fight has run its course long enough for Buu to spawn, as each fighter have received enough damage. But Vegeta lunges to continue the fight, but Goku senses that a demon has entered the lobby. So he tells Vegeta hold up, stopping him in his tracks, and asks him if he senses what he's sensing. He turns, looking over for a second, and holds this grin. And then this man just starts laughing, because from what he sensed, he believed that Buu was nowhere near his strength. But Goku's trying to tell him, nah bro, you're dead wrong. He's really like that, looking petrified while saying it. But it's Vegeta, he don't listen for shit. He more of a hands-on learner. So he rushes Goku, and he catches both attacks.
Bro,
and it's reminding Vegeta that he...
So everything that's about to happen, oh, rest in peace to go. I can't even count. But everything that's about to happen is going to happen.
He has a wife and kid that cares
about to get beat. Don't he get beat by every single variation of Buu, bro?
About him. And listen to how he reacts.
Kid, Super, and Shut! Yes. Damn.
Like, damn. Bro's mad like
this
this ain't the life he made. Dudes be like, Subway is trash. Bro, you made this image.
Y'all hear that? Bro, that been popping this straight for like an hour, bro. Okay.
Goku's gonna go on the defensive, catching a left, and he's gonna pull back his arm and rock him, telling him to sit his ass down and lock in. And by now, Vegeta understands that Goku is not going to focus on the fight for real, with the Buu issue at hand. So he puts on an Oscar-worthy performance, completely acting like he's all in on teaming up with him to stop Buu, leading to Goku letting his guard down, allowing Vegeta to get in close, charge up a heavy attack, and rock him, one-shotting him and putting him to sleep, giving Vegeta that unethical win. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for 807K. We moving.
And then bro went on to proceed to get the worst beating of his life. I can't even care. Buu did him bad. Buu did him so bad. His kid had to come help him, bro. His little 5-6-year-old son had to come help him. Yeah, it was a feat, but yo, yo, this is it for this video, man. I'm done. Yo, hey, without further ado, peace.